He's not a rah-rah type, but Los Alamitos senior quarterback Jack Telenko is a quiet leader, a man of few words but whose presence on the field speaks volumes. Those attributes have led head coach John Barnes, in his 36th year at the helm of the Griffins, to compare Telenko to a player he was quite familiar with.
Everyone was super excited about it. Everyone was like 110% like so supportive. I don't think I realize how lucky I am of how supportive everyone has been. It definitely surprised me because I was thinking of if I was a guy, how would I feel?
Once the ball hit the sand for the final time at the London Olympics in 2012, professional beach volleyball player Lauren Fendrick has had one goal: Rio or bust. Fendrick, a Carlsbad, California native, and her partner Brooke Niles finished third in the qualification for the last Olympics, just missing a berth on Team USA. Even though she was able to travel to London for a week and a half as an alternate, Fendrick would have much rather been able to compete instead of cheering for her teammates from the sidelines.
I was super happy for them, cheering for them, but at the same time I wanted to be there, so I knew starting in the next day, like, this was my goal, to go to Rio, to win Rio, and that's been motivation ever since.
What up, Greater Long Beach? Welcome back to GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram. It's Julian.
And JJ, and this highlight video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your team's next event.
Final week of the regular season for St. John Bosco as they travel to J. Sarah.
Beautiful setting in Capistrano. If I was a swallow, I'd fly there.
Battle of two great running backs, St. John Bosco with George Halani. He had over 200 yards last week. Al Fisher, he went to Paramount last year, at J. Sarah this year.
Yeah, the Trinity League, I mean, there's just not a lot separating these teams, man. You're expecting a close one here tonight.
Second play from scrimmage, Uyagalele to Josh Delgado for 65 yards. Look at that pass.
And right here, I mean, he's dead to rights, right? He's going out of bounds. I mean, Del, you don't got me. What a move by 17 into the end zone. That's a top play nominee for sure. Back tight end again. Good way to get at 8-6.
Braves rolling early, and then Uyagalele to Devin Cooley for 22 yards. Bosco up 14-0. But the Friars come back. They're going to get a touchdown here, and St. John Bosco's lead is cut to 7.
Yeah, there's so much talent in this league. You can never stop scoring, so Bosco just keeps scoring. Ungwelele finds Bowman, 22-yard touchdown. It's now 21-7.
It packed the house, but the Cowboys would respond.
Darren Jones, the 6'8 phenom, is going to get some yards, but for the most part, the Vikings were able to contain him for a majority of the game.
Yeah, well, when you have 8 guys trying to tackle him, I mean, it's hard to really stop him, but they did there. But then Daniels, he's going to keep it and just an easy run into the end zone, but they missed the point after, and so they're down 1 point.
Daniels is going to connect with DeJuan Moon, and he's going to get the extra yards after this catch.
Yeah, the Cowboys' yards after catch today was really extraordinary. You could say that was one of the biggest points that Cajon did. They're up 13 here. It's not often that a 3-time All-American and one of the most decorated softball players in school history returns to the school where she once flourished and becomes a graduate assistant. But as she was getting ready for her second summer in the National Pro Fast Pitch League with the Philadelphia Rebellion in 2015, former Sun Devil great Dallas Escobedo decided that she wanted to come back to the school where she shined and help the Arizona State softball team.
Coming back was pretty easy. I was able to talk a lot with Coach Wagner. He was here my freshman year, and coming back last year and being able to just kind of watch as a fan, I didn't really like it because I wanted to be in on the action and helping the girls out. So I asked him about it. The position was open and kind of fell into place.